How are we doing today, folks? Jay Swick here. Hope everybody's doing decent. So this is just a 3-month update on the wonderful Joycult Trucks. Come in for a little bit of a close-up. Been trying to put some work on them. I know it's sacrilege. Got it on deli board. If you watch my deli review, I did not really care for the deli trucks on the sesh setup from deli itself. Now with the indie trucks, fantastic. I haven't done anything to the trucks themselves besides add the blistered black kingpin nut. It's literally the only thing I've done since. Haven't changed out any of the bushings or anything like that. Now, delis being a big favorite of mine, ride wise, I really have been enjoying blistered trucks. I kind of don't care for my BRTs. They're just whatever. I'm not saying that I'd rather just go get another pair of cheapies from fucking Slush Coal or whoever. I just see no, other than the base plate, I see no innovation. I see no difference. And obviously, like, we can say whatever. They're supposed to be based off of indies, supposed to be based off this, that, and the third, whatever. But when it comes to independent trucks with Joycult, I fuck with them heavy. Um, being at this time, so just your regular trucks that you'll get off of any ready to go complete board, delis, blistered, BRT, independent, and then leafy 2.0s or whatever the fuck they are. They're inverted rip-offs of BRTs. So those being all the kinds of trucks that I've ridden, delis and independents are probably my favorite right now. The blisters are really, really nice, but you gotta find the proper kind of wheel. You gotta make sure that you're okay with a super low stack because they're even shorter than delis. So it's more of a preference there on what height you're after. We will be trying some dynamics since it's owned by the same people and everything at this point. Board to Scott. Um, I don't really have anything negative to say other than I wish they made more sizes. And what I mean by that is, like, I wish they made 33.5, 32.5. And I say that just because, like, the 34 is right on the money, and unless you have a board that's slightly wider, it feels like the trucks make the board narrow. Um, we do have another board that we're going to try. I still have to send it out. It's going to get some lasering from a third party. Um, it's a one-of-a-kind board from Anxiety Offline. I wasn't sure if I was going to mention it or not. It's not that you can't go get the board. It's just it's the first one of its kind. And it's never been made in this shape or width. Either way. Uh, so as far as would I buy Independence again? I've never bought and I never bought BRTs at full price, but considering they're the same price and which would I rather buy again? I'd rather buy Independence again. Um, Now the only thing that BRTs even remotely have on Independent would probably be the color variation. You're able to get the trucks, the hangers themselves, in multiple colors and painted, and then you're able to get the base plates in gold, chrome, and black. Well, it's like a gray, but with that being the overall, it's definitely the preference comes to if you want more colors, in my opinion, at that point. Now, don't get me wrong, BRTs are classics. They ride all right, but I prefer the weight of the Independence. It's not that it makes more sense or anything like that. It just feels better. It genuinely feels. It doesn't like. I have the BRTs on a pretty light board currently, and I'm not enjoying it. But when I had it on a heavier board, I didn't necessarily have as many issues with the trucks. Obviously I didn't really have issues with the trucks, but I definitely I've tried them with a couple of different kinds of bushings. Speaking on the BRTs, I've tried them with a couple of different kinds of bushings, and I really just I don't think the bushings are going to change anything. We are going to try G Sheets pivot cup bushings and see if that changes my opinion. I know that that's one thing that could definitely be changing my overall feel in the truck game, but from trying super hard, medium, and loose bushings, and there not being really any difference, I'd rather just ride independent. Um, the only thing I can say that I wish independent did better is I wish that they had a different pivot cup. It's not that I have issues with the pivot cup, it's just that it's the regular black pivot cup that every company uses. Now, I will definitely say it seems like they're the most durable over other pivot cups and other pivot cup companies. Um, just being the regular black, because even my yeah, I did get the BRTs used, but even those were starting to show some cracks and tears, however you want to word it for that. Either way. Mhm. So I'm not continuing and just dragging on. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. This is the 3 month review of Joycult. We'll probably be back in another 3 months to let y'all know how I feel about it after owning the trucks for a year, well, half a year at that point. Once again, everybody have a great day. Be safe. Adios.